What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. This one's going to be doing a video that I think this is probably the biggest question everybody has leading into this episode, of course, Michonne's final episode of The Walking Dead Season 10, Episode 13. Will she, and this is kind of the big question right now, will Michonne survive or will she be killed off in this weekend's episode of The Walking Dead? Let's discuss.
Where the hell is your family?
The island's not clear. It was, until the others came.
Okay, guys, so this is going to be doing another Walking Dead video for today. I hope you guys are having a great day. Of course, I'm super excited for The Plague tonight. Season 4, Episode 2, which is called Medical Assistance. The review for that will be posted tonight for anybody that's wondering. But this video, so, this is probably one of the videos for the first time where I actually, previewed it, you could say, in the comments section of yesterday's video. Because I wanted to kind of hear where you guys were at when I mentioned it in the video. And actually, I got quite a bit of a response from just posting what this video is going to be today. Basically, you know, I asked the question, you guys, you know, will Michonne survive or will she die? You know, that's what we're going to talk about in this video. And that is probably the biggest question going into this episode. Will Michonne survive her leave or will she die and that's it? Like, that's it. We're not going to see her in a movie or anything like that. And Michonne's story is, you know, completed and finished pretty much in this episode. So, you know, I want to discuss it. I want to discuss as much as we can. Of course, we don't really have too much to go by because honestly, the trailer, the sneak peek, they don't say much. They really don't say much. And I'm happy that they don't say much because I don't want to know until I sit down actually on Friday night and watch the episode myself. And I know some jerk out there is gonna put spoilers out there. I know somebody's gonna do it because this is a huge episode and I know full well somebody's gonna do it. It's just a matter of time. But, you know, I'm gonna try to avoid it as much as I can. You know, so far, spoilers have been pretty, you know, pretty hidden so far. They've been pretty good for me, but I say that now, and definitely before Friday, I'm definitely going to hear something. There's no way I'm not, and I hope that that doesn't happen to you guys. But I found, you know, over the last couple weeks, I've had a few things kind of, you know, ruined or spoiled for me. Even though, I have to say, it did not even take away from the experience at all because I still enjoyed a lot of the episodes of Walking Dead recently. But there have been a few things that have kind of, you know, slipped out, you know, from, you know, spoilers here and there. And, you know, the Walking Dead spoilers are just everywhere. So hopefully you guys can kind of avoid them. And I'm going to try to as well going into this episode because, you know, that's the big question. That's going to be the first spoiler that comes out, whether she dies or whether she survives. Which one do I think? So, really the easy way to start this video and really the easy way to kind of talk about this is, do we see a death? Do we see a death from her? And that's really the easy answer to this video. You know, look at it from the two perspectives. What kind of exits do you see from her surviving? What kind of ways do you see her leaving? And pretty much all the possibilities. We're going to go over that. But first, what are the possibilities of her dying? What are the directions they could go for her death? Virgil betraying her and killing her is definitely a big possibility, but I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen, and why? Because it would be a terrible death. Because the thing is, and I say it's highly possible because, you know, anything is highly possible in this episode. You know, honestly, this episode, the predictions video I posted a few days ago for this episode, I barely predicted anything because I just don't know what to say. Like, I always do a predictions video for you guys, but for this episode, I had no clue. Like, I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do predictions-wise for Michonne's last episode. I have no freaking idea what they're going to do with this episode. But, you know, the one thing I will say is that I think that this episode, you know, death or, you know, leaving-wise, you know, it's not going to be Virgil. I can't see Virgil killing Michonne because, first of all, he's a new character. You know, we don't know anything about him. And then they're just going to have this random guy kill her, you know? Angela, she's a smart woman. She's a smart writer. And I don't see her doing that kind of exit for Michonne where just this random guy called Virgil that we just met like one episode ago, or like one other episode, is just going to kill her and that's the end of Michonne and that's how she goes out. Not even fighting or anything. Just dies from Virgil and him tricking her. You know, it's like, You can tell by just the trailer, the sneak peeks, everything, it's going to be more than that. It's definitely going to be more than that. You know, there's hallucinations mixed in. There's all these different types of things. Now, I do think Virgil's going to betray Michonne. I do. I just don't think he's going to kill her because I don't think that makes sense for the story for Michonne to just be killed off by Virgil. You know, let's be real here. But here's what I do see happening is Michonne maybe... So... death-wise, and I'm just going to say right off the bat, that's your only option for her death. Because what else are you going to do? You're going to have the CRM kill her? Why? Why would they want to kill her, you know? They obviously probably haven't killed Rick, so they're not, you know... If Virgil's not going to kill Michonne, which I don't think so, why would the CRM kill Michonne, you know, if they're in this episode? You know, so there are really the only two possibilities for Michonne's death. So, that pretty much answers my the question for this video. I think Michonne is going to survive. I think she will, and I think you guys are right in the post, in the comment I posted yesterday. Pretty much everybody was saying, Dan, I think Michonne's going to survive, all that kind of thing, and, you know, I'm going to have to say I agree. I think there's no possible way for her to die. But how is she going to leave? That's the big question. So, me, honestly, I don't see her being stranded on an island. I've heard that one countless times. It's like, that would be so dumb if they did something like that. I'm sorry, I hate that idea. It bothers me to even think of that idea because then Michonne's just like stranded on an island. What's she gonna do? Grow old on an island? Live off the sea? You know, by herself? You know, if you guys know that reference from Walking Dead Season 3, you know? Best thing we can do is find an island, you know, that type of thing. So, I don't know. Maybe that's what they're trying to do. I don't know. But I just find that really dumb. If Michonne's just stuck on an island. You know, I think that's really dumb. But there was, way back in Season 3, Andrea and Michonne talking about being stuck on an island for the rest of their lives, living there by themselves. So, I don't know. I just think that's a really weird idea for me. But the only other option, the only other possibility I can see, because we've pretty much gone over everything else, the one I'm going to come to, and I know this is a popular opinion, but I agree with the popular opinion. I think she's going to go find Rick. I think she's going to find some kind of evidence that Rick is alive. Now, what she finds that makes her go find Rick, that, you know, that is something I have no clue. You know, what we're going to see from that, I don't know. You know, that's something we're just going to have to see. But I think she's going to find some kind of evidence that Rick is alive because that's the easy way out. It's the way out where you can have her in the movies. She's not killed off. You still have that character. You know, you get to see her and Rick together again. She's not killed off. Fans are relatively happy because they know they'll see her again at some point. Same thing with Rick. It would create way more hype for the movie, but that would pressure them a lot more. Fans would be like, okay, get this movie done, you know? But it's the right way to go, to be honest. So, I want to hear from you guys. Do you guys think that Michonne going to find Rick is the right one? Do you think, Dan, that's just the cheap way out, and you should have, you know, talked about it more? But honestly, I think we have, to be honest. I think that's the only possible way that she's gonna go out. Virgil killing her, no. Her stuck on an island, no. You know, it's things like this I just don't think makes sense, and I don't think it would feel right for the story for it to happen that way. So yeah, write your comments though in the comment section below. I want to hear from you guys. What do you think they're going to do for Michonne's last episode? How do you think she's going to go out? And how on earth does she have Lucille? Maybe we should do another video on her and Lucille and how she gets Lucille. Maybe that's something we should do on a video. So yeah, maybe we should. Maybe tomorrow or the next day we'll do why does Michonne have Lucille? So anyway, write your comments in the comment section below. If you're new here, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my Walking Dead videos. Follow Dan's Walking Dead reviews on Instagram, guys. I will see you guys tonight for the review for the next episode of The Plague Season 4, Episode 2. And of course, and if you haven't seen The Plague, by the way, if you haven't seen the show for The Plague, I know I advertise it a lot on the channel. I don't overhype things. You guys know me. There's not many shows out there that I really, really love, but The Plague is one of them. I absolutely love the story. I love the writing, and if you guys haven't seen the Plague series yet, guys, just please give it a chance. You gotta at least go to about Season 2 before you can really make any kind of decision, because Season 2 is when I was like really invested into the story. So, anyway, write your comments in the comment section below, and of course, I will see you guys really soon for the review for the episode of The Plague, and of course, I will catch you guys really soon, and of course, tonight for that. So, of course, write your comments in the comment section below. Do you think Michonne will die or survive, for the people that didn't comment in yesterday's comment that I left, and I will see you guys really soon for another video. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Anybody out there?